This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Ukmade, and this is Africa Now. In Kinshasa, the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo, there is a new trend of inhaling a drug derived from crushed vehicle exhaust filters that triggered a campaign by rattled authorities intended to stamp out the concoction and the related rash of car part theft. Nearly 100 alleged dealers and users of the drug called Bombay, which means powerful in the local Lingala language, were rounded up and paraded by the police in August, following a call to action by President Felix Tshisekedi. Experts in Congo say the drug obtained from crushing the ceramic honeycomb core of automotive catalytic converters can cause users to stand motionless for hours or sleep for days. And to election matters, Mali's post-coup prime minister said presidential and legislative elections set for next February could be pushed back to avoid their validity being contested, under pressure for the Economic Community of West Africa States (ECOWAS), following the August 2023 overthrow of President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta. Mali's new military leaders agreed to an 18-month transition that will end presidential and legislative elections on February 27 of 2022. Mali's interim prime minister Maiga said the main thing for the country is to stick less to the agreed date than to hold elections that would not be contested. Maiga said a final date will be determined by late October. South Africa's ruling party ANC on Monday unveiled its manifesto for upcoming local elections and vowed to do better and woo back supporters and stop us opposition. Novumbu Morakiene, head of the organizing and campaigns for ANC, said the party's primary target is the youth. The ANC party, which has ruled South Africa since the end of apartheid in 1994, suffered its worst electoral setback during the last local polls in 2016, eking out just under 54% nationally, while losing an absolute majority in 5 of the 6 largest cities, including Johannesburg and Pretoria. Guinea's junta has barred its members from contesting in the next national local elections that will mark a return to civilian rule. On Monday, a transitional charter confirmed military leader Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya as the president following the coup earlier this month. The charter also provides for a government headed by a civilian prime minister and a national transitional council that will temporarily act as a parliament. The junta is expected to agree on the length of transition to elections with an 81-member transitional national council. And away from election matters, South Sudan said it is the victim of an international campaign following a UN report that accused the country's governing elite of looting tens of millions of dollars from public coffers. Last week, the UN's Commission on Human Rights in South Sudan said a staggering amount of money and other wealth had been diverted from the public coffers and resources, more than 73 million since 2018, with almost $39 million stolen during a period of less than 2 months. Reacting to the report on Monday, Minister of Cabinet Affairs Martin Elia Lumuro said South Sudan is sovereign, and if the government has mismanaged anything, it is only the people of South Sudan who can hold the government accountable and not external forces. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching Africa Now, business stories and more coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back in business. Ghana's central bank on Monday kept its main interest rate unchanged at 13.5%, with concerns over rising inflation balanced out by optimistic COVID-19 recovery forecast, Governor Ernest Addison said in a statement. The Ghanaian economy grew by 0.4% last year, its lowest rate since 1983, but it has gained ground in 2021, expanding 3.1% in the first quarter and 3.9% in the second. Ghana's consumer price inflation was at 9.7% year-on-year in August, with food inflation the largest contributor to the country's overall inflation rate, rising for a third straight month. Zambia's debt to Chinese public and private lenders is $6.6 billion, almost double the amount disclosed by the previous Zambian government. An analysis of loan data by the China-Africa Research Initiative has estimated. Zambia's previous government, led by Nkalugu, said its Chinese debt stood at $3.4 billion, but the estimates published by Kari on Tuesday chimes with recent comments from newly elected President Hakainde Hichilema, who took office last month, that the debt is likely higher. The study says Zambia's debt is likely to continue to grow as it does not include penalties or interest arrears that continue to build up. And away from business, Uhuru Kenyatta, President of Kenya and a member of the High-Level Panel for Sustainable Ocean Economy, says Kenya has recognized that small-scale fishers must be at the heart of any sustainable ocean plan, and it is important they are empowered to be stewards of Kenya's marine ecosystems. Fruits from the ocean, or blue foods as they are called, are essential for the future food and nutritional security of the Kenyan people. Sustainably increasing consumption and production of blue foods is a critical component of our country's development strategy, Kenyatta said. This effort, he said, demonstrates an important solution to feeding the world's growing population and eliminating poverty. Now, U.S. President Joe Biden has nominated Dr. John Nkengasong to lead a public health program on combating HIV and AIDS known as the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief. Dr. Nkengasong is currently the head of the Africa CDC, the agency leading the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. The $7 billion PEPFAR program is known for offering funding and treatment to governments meant for people who are living with HIV, the majority of them in sub-Saharan Africa. If approved, the Cameroon-born virologist would be the first person of African origin to head the program. And in sports, Kenya veteran midfielder Victor Wanyama, 30, has announced his retirement from international football after 14 years. His decision comes after he was once again overlooked for selecting this time for the 2022 World Cup qualifiers earlier this month. Wanyama, who played for Major League Soccer side CF Montreal, last appeared for Kenya in November of 2020. He made his international debut in May of 2007 and scored 7 goals in 64 outings for his country. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube to stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Thanks for watching.